Welcome back to Patriots Global for another watch party, baby. We got New England Patriots back at home week 3 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. Both of these teams are 1-1 right now. Patriots got the classic throwback jerseys on with the Pat Patriot logo. Absolutely love those jerseys, but Patriots suck at playing them. Patriots did win the coin toss. They did something different. They're trying to get the head start. They're trying to get the momentum immediately. They are receiving the ball first. They elected to do so. So right now it's 2nd and 6. First down went to Ramondre Stevenson. Drake May drops back under pressure. Drake May's going to run, and Drake May maybe gets back to the line. As soon as he drops back, gets pressure. That's Cam Hayward who gets in with the pressure on Drake May. The interior of the offensive line there just breaks down. That's going to bring up 3rd down now. Drake tried to step up into the pocket, tried to get to the outside, but offensive lineman couldn't push forward enough to allow him to get outside. So good job by May to still try to get it back to the line nonetheless. The Steelers drop back. Drake May's under pressure. Drake May should have been picked. Bounces off the hands of Chuck Clark. Drake May under pressure. Terrible, terrible decision. And did Drake May just get away with a play? Oh, lucky Drake May on that first drive. The Steelers, one of the highest blitzing teams in the NFL. They're going to put pressure on May. They did on that drive. But flag on the play. On the defense, automatic first down for the Patriots. But illegal contact on the Steelers gives the Patriots a first down. So what looked like an interception, at very least, gets the Patriots off the field. Now turned into a first down. Steelers shoot themselves in the leg. Patriots 1st and 10. 35-yard line. Stevenson fumbles. Stevenson fumbled. What? Steelers recover. Come on, Ramondre. Drake May looks like he's going to be intercepted on 3rd down. Chuck Clark drops the interception, but wouldn't have mattered anyway because there was a defensive penalty on Pittsburgh, gave the Patriots a first down. Ramondre Stevenson, room ahead of him, looks like a good run on first, and Ramondre fumbles the ball. So Drake May puts the ball in harm's way. Ramondre puts the ball on the ground. Felt like the Patriots got lucky there, and unfortunately, shooting themselves in the foot yet again. That luck did not matter. This is a joke? I'm not going to get on Ramondre. I'm not going to get on Ramondre. Okay? First fumble in 3 games. Could have been a lot worse, but it was a really bad fumble. I mean, I'm trying to see who got their hand on it here. But that ball went soaring. Just 0 ball security on that play. Steelers starting in good field position. They're going to be starting at the 46-yard line. Flag on the play, but Warren is stopped well behind the line, but a flag. We'll see who this is. Horrible start. I agree. Offsides on the Patriots. Defense number 44, K'Lavon Chase on there with the offside. So rough start for the Patriots. Rough. All right, they're going to throw it to the outside. DK Metcalf, room ahead of him, and he gets to the first down. So far, this game is going the exact opposite of what I said they needed to do in order to win, all right? It doesn't matter who the team is. If you win the turnover battle, your ability to win that game significantly goes up. All right, 1st and 10. All right, Rodgers tosses the ball off to Warren. Warren has space ahead of him, and he gets another first down. Feels like the Steelers are just going to dump off screens all day to Jaylen Warren, something that killed the Patriots last week with Devon Achane. And look, Warren obviously isn't Achane, doesn't have the speed of Achane, but that has killed the Patriots. Sometimes they over-pursue, they get a little too aggressive, and it bites them in the butt. All right. Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, got to be a big game from them. 2nd and 1, another handoff. Warren gets it. Nobody's tackling Warren. Warren slips. Couple of missed tackles there by the Patriots, and another first down for Pittsburgh. Missed tackle there by Christian Ellis. Missed tackles after missed tackles after missed tackles. Steelers are inside the 15. They're going to hand the ball off again to Warren. No Patriots defenders there. No one's tackling him. He's going to get 5 yards. 6, actually. Yeah, Warren slipped on a couple of plays ago. I think it was 2 plays ago. They hand the ball off again to Warren. Why not? It's working for him. They give Warren the ball, and they don't stop him. What are we doing? They gave him the extra push to give him the first. All right. All right, long game to go, but not the start you want. Steelers got all the momentum. All right, 1st and goal. They're switching up the play. Warren in the backfield. They're going to give it off to Warren. Warren's going to be just stopped. About a yard short. I showered before the game. I should have blow dried my hair. Still wet, damn. All right. They're going to motion Washington. They're going to give it off to Warren, and Warren will be stopped. All right. Patriots are able to stop Warren on the misdirection. Washington goes in motion. Try a little trickery to get Warren up the middle, and it doesn't get it. 3rd and goal. Can the Patriots get a stop? Get a stop. Hold him to 3, baby. Hold him to 3. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd down, baby. All right, he's going to throw. Nowhere. Oh, fuck. Flag. Alex Austin on the tight end Washington and was holding him. So that's going to be a 1st down at the 1. Alex Austin, man, you can't make that play there, bro. What are you doing? This team's shooting themselves in the foot. All right, Pittsburgh gets to the outside with Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Patriots won the coin toss. They elected to get the ball first to get down the field, have the momentum. But that didn't matter. All right, guys, look, let's calm down in the chat, okay? Yeah, it's not a good start. But let's calm down in the chat a little bit, all right? I'm pissed off, bro. I'm pissed off. Are you kidding me? You win the coin toss. You go out there offensively first. This is a defense you should be able to take advantage of. They didn't necessarily look bad, but Drake May should have been intercepted by Chuck Clark. Gets away with that. There was also holding on that play, gave the Patriots a first down, and then immediately Ramondre Stevenson, following that play, puts the ball on the ground. Defense gets an opportunity to force a 3-and-out. Well, not a 3-and-out, but forces a field goal, rather, bend but don't break defense, and then Alex Austin with holding on Washington. So it's like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. There's nothing that Pittsburgh has done that is special so far. We ourselves are shooting ourselves in the foot. Warren is killing us on the ground. And it's going to be the problem where if they allow Warren to go off in this game and establish a running game, they are going to be a multidimensional offense that runs the football to open up the pass, and that will kill the Patriots. Patriots actually have been one of the best run defenses in the NFL through the first 2 weeks. Okay, if you could stop A-Chain and you could stop Miami's running backs last week, if you could stop Ash and Jency week 1, you're telling me you can't stop Jaylen Warren here in week 3? They got to figure it out, man. Got to figure it out. Oh, come on, bro. You know what I want? All right, here we go. We need to get that momentum back. All right, Henderson goes to the... Okay, never mind. Henderson does nothing. Never mind. Henderson didn't do anything there. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, settle the guys down, Draco. Settle the guys down. Last drive didn't matter. This is our first offensive drive. Let's get that energy. All right, Patriots should be able to run the football against the Steelers, okay? One of the worst run defenses in the league heading into week 3. All right, 2nd and 7. Hunter Henry in motion. They're going to drop back to pass. They're going to give it out to Matt Collins. It's going to be just short of a first down. That's going to be about 3rd and 1. Hit Matt Collins there outside of the numbers. Just short of a first. One thing I've noticed is that the pressure feels like so far it's on Drake May. This feels like a matchup that the Patriots should be okay with on the O-line, other than, of course, TJ Watt. He'll be going up against Morgan Moses. That, of course, is a battle to be watching. But looks like the Steelers are stacking the box here for the Patriots. 3rd and 1. Patriots got to have some trickery, because if they're going to run this thing and expect to get it, I don't feel too great. Oh, a little bit of trickery. Antonio Gibson. They don't give it off to Ramondre. They actually give it off to Antonio Gibson. Not the guy you thought was going to get it there. All right. They put Gibson at fullback, and it looked like they were going to give it off to Ramondre, but instead they give it to Gibson on a fullback dive. All right. Love the play in Madden, by the way. Love the play. I run it every single time on the 1-yard line. I'm not the Seahawks. All right, Patriots drop the ball back. Under pressure is Drake May. Drake May fires the ball. And that thing batted down. Matt Collins runs to the football just to make sure he dives on it and it's not a turnover, but that's just going to be an incomplete pass. Patrick Queen gets on Drake May, and you're seeing the blitzing. Patrick Queen blitzing there on 1st down. So the Steelers, like I alluded to earlier, one of the highest rating blitzing defenses in the NFL. That's how they're going to try to get pressure on Drake May. If Drake May allows it to affect him, it's going to be a really, really rough game. But if he can take advantage of those one-on-one matchups with several different pieces in the Steelers secondary out in this game, there'll be opportunities through the air also. Take advantage of them over pursuing. Drake's under pressure. They set up a screen. Travion Henderson gets it. Gets to the 45. That's going to be up 3rd down. 5-yard pickup. Like I said, take advantage of the Steelers' aggressiveness. If they're going to blitz that much, how can you take advantage of that? Run screens, run the football, get the ball out quick. The only problem is that Drake May, we know, struggles with those mechanics. So if he's throwing off platform, someone's down for the Steelers. Looks like Darius Slay down, but walks off under his own power. Certainly a big loss for them if he doesn't come back. But nonetheless, Drake May struggles, like I said, with throwing accurately when his mechanics are off, as any quarterback would. When you're getting blitzed, you don't have time to necessarily set your feet correctly. It's going to be a big thing for him. He has to get those feet set quickly and properly, get that ball out quick. We saw for the Patriots last week that, Tua and the Dolphins essentially negated the pressure the Patriots had for the first 3 quarters because Tua got the ball out in a split second. It doesn't matter how good the rush is as long as you are able, of course, to get that ball out quickly. Now, Patriots also like to send a lot of blitzes. The thing is that all-out blitzes and blitzes in general, they work if you get home. But if the Patriots find a way to allow the Steelers to not get home more often than not, then they're going to have guys wide open down the field. There's going to be opportunities for Drake May to get the football down the field. Let the New England Patriots against the Rams last year be an example of that. Let the New England Patriots game week 1 against the Raiders be an example of that. The Patriots blitzed some of the most in the NFL week 1 with Terrell Williams, and it bit the Patriots in the butt because a lot of times on those blitzes, they weren't getting home, and that gave Geno Smith time to hit guys wide open down the field in the intermediate to deep sections of the field. That's what the Patriots got to look for. Well, my friend Pat, so this is something the Steelers have always done. The Steelers aren't blitzing Drake May just because he's a second-year quarterback. They're blitzing Drake May because that's their defense. See if I still have it. So, so the Pittsburgh Steelers run a blitz 39.3% of the time. It's one of the highest in the NFL. My boy DF, who I got to meet at the Roundtable Sports event, says Drake May is feet set and square his hips. That's May's issue. 3rd and 5, Drake May with time. Drake May pressured, and Drake May sacked. Derek Harmon, Cam Hayward get in. And Drake May's keeping his eyes down the field. Doesn't sense the pressure until it's too late. Just felt like nobody was open. Maybe if Drake May could have hit Pop Douglas on the right side of the field, maybe an opportunity for something. But O-line just didn't give him enough time. This might be the worst I've seen the offensive line perform so far this season. I mean, Drake just does not have time back there. Patriots punt the football. All right. Aaron Rodgers is back. All right, holding on the Steelers, 10-yard penalty there on special teams. Brandon Eccles, the cornerback, gets it. So Patriots are going to push them back a little bit, make Aaron Rodgers go the length of the field. Defense is going to have to step up, all right? The way that you stop Aaron Rodgers is by getting pressure on him. Now, you don't want to leave him with those one-on-one matchups that the Patriots are going to blitz in this game. They need to make sure that they get home. That is the biggest thing because Aaron Rodgers is smart. Aaron Rodgers has good mechanics when he plays quarterback. So with that being said, he's going to take advantage if your blitz does not get home. But if they can get pressure on him, especially with the interior, big Barmore game, big Milton Williams game, he's going to be off platform. There's nowhere for him to go. He's not a mobile quarterback like he used to be. That is the recipe for winning. Colby, I see you got the bots figured out. Yeah, DF. You got it. You got me. You helped me out. Fans are silly hoes sometimes. My boy Anthony, who I also got to meet at the AFC East Roundtable event, says, what a great pleasure to meet you, Colby. Good luck to you guys today. Anthony, man, I appreciate that, but we're going to need some more luck from you, okay? I'm going to need you to drop some of that positivity, some of that Bills luck in the chat from Thursday, all right? Because it's not looking so good right now. It's not looking so good. Okay, guys, like do we need to have a feeling circle in the chat right now, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's the first quarter still, and all I'm hearing is how we lost and how we suck and how we're done and how the season's over. Next thing I know, it's going to be the fourth quarter, and I'm hearing trade Drake May and get rid of Mike Vrabel. Guys, come on. There's a lot more football to still be played. It's 7-0 right now, okay? No reason to be upset just yet. We cannot be on this team. We cannot be fans of this team only when they're blowing out opposing teams. That's not realistic. Not realistic. I'm frustrated too, guys, but let's have some hope. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, the Steelers are starting exactly on the 10-yard line, so they really got to go the length of the field. Got to stop Warren here. And they're are gonna give it off to Warren. Yes, and they get him in the backfield, baby. Farmer, the first one back there, the rookie. How about that? Anticipated the block, gets back there, and a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 now for the Steelers. Nice. 2nd and 12. Steelers are on the 8-yard line. Patriots are blitzing. Gets it to Freiermuth and Craig Woodson with the secured tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down, gain of 6. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 still. Good tackle by Craig Woodson, by the way. Wow. Got to get the ball back. All right, well, the Patriots blitz. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, but the Steelers recover. But the Patriots got the fumble. Got him on the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, fuck, bro. There's a flag. Aaron Rodgers is happy about it. Ah, son of a... No. Get Alex Austin off the damn team. I'm going to lose my shit in a second. Get Alex Austin off the freaking team. Both 3rd downs he is holding. What is he doing? He's holding like he's playing on DK Metcalf. What is happening? You're on Jonnu. You're fine. It's a tight end. Oh, my. What? Another flag on the field. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15-yard penalty on Marcus Jones. Oh, my. "36-yard line for Pittsburgh. They're going to give it off to Warren, or Gainwell, rather. Nobody has him. Kicks it into 2nd gear. They're going to bring it up to the 50. All right, they fake the handoff. Aaron Rodgers forced to get rid of the ball. Nobody open. Right now, you got Duggar on Jonnu Smith. Look, I will say Alex Austin needs to be better. He's looked really, really rough this season so far. But back-to-back penalties, these refs feel very anti-Patriot. I mean, called on Marcus Jones for going low, but he's clearly trying to tackle the ball carrier. That's not illegal. And then the hold on Alex Austin was a very, very soft call. So Another flag on the play. I'm sure they'll find a way for this to be on the Pats. Nope, delay a game. They actually call something on Pittsburgh. Did we miss a payment with the refs? Yeah. That's actually it's due on the 20th. It's the 21st. So Pittsburgh beat us to it. Is Gilmore a free agent? So Stephon Gilmore is still a free agent, but I don't think that they would sign him unless Gonzo's out for a longer period of time. Right now, our issue, believe it or not, is not with the cornerbacks. Right now, it's honestly stopping Jalen Warren. That's our issue. But it's third down. Let's see if we can get a stop. All right. 3rd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Patriots are going to blitz. Aaron Rodgers immediately finds Jonnu Smith. Jalen Hawkins in coverage, and they couldn't stop him. Aaron Rodgers did exactly what I said you can't do. Your blitz didn't get home quick enough, and by the time he was pressured, the ball goes out and just hits Jonnu. 21 yards on 3rd and 9. This team is deflated right now. They get Gainwell to the outside. Gainwell's going to get 3 or 4. All right, 2nd and 6. Spillane makes the tackle, baby. All right, Spillane. No issues tackling for you in this game. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short for Pittsburgh. It's the end of the first quarter. Yeah, we need to get a stop, man. It's been really, really rough. Penalties at the worst times. I mean, that's really what it's come down to. Like, if you think about it, it's still a close game. And when you make small errors, especially early on, they go a long way. Patriots got the ball first. They look good. Drake May throws off platform. Looks like he's going to be intercepted. Chuck Clark should have had it, but drops it. Then there's a penalty. Patriots get an automatic first down on what looked like they were going to go 3 and out, or really should have been a turnover on downs. Immediately, play after, Ramondre Stevenson fumbles. Steelers drive down the field and get into the end zone. But Patriots defense, really, I mean, they were put in a bad position. The Patriots defense was put in a bad position there. But nonetheless, that defense should have forced the Pittsburgh Steelers to a field goal attempt. But Alex Austin holding in the end zone, automatic first down on the 1, and Pittsburgh get into the end zone. Then for the Patriots, they're back on the field offensively, but they can't get anything going. The running game hasn't been there. Pressure's been on Drake May the entire game. Patriots end up having to punt the football. Defense steps up again. I mean, they're making Pittsburgh go the length of the field in this one. Started at the 10-yard line. You back them up immediately. 2-yard loss by Farmer. Now it's 2nd and 12. And then it's just penalty, penalty, penalty. Penalty on Alex Austin for holding. Penalty on Marcus Jones. It's just the penalties at the most inopportune moments that are killing this team right now. And, of course, the lack of not being able to push anything down the field offensively. But Pats Nation, man, I do think that we do need to be a little bit better. Like, we can voice our frustration right now, but this team can't be down by 7 points in the first quarter and everybody's screaming that the season's over. It's premature. It's really premature. We can have those discussions when we realistically, are given a reason to think that. But right now, I think, calm down still. But yeah, Patriots can't get the stop there on third down. Warren's just jumping all around them, dodging tackles, but flag on the play. Probably on us anyway, so it won't matter. Holding on K'Lavon Chaisson. K'Lavon Chaisson is showing the ref what he was doing. What was he doing? Bro, what? Chaisson wasn't doing jack shit. What is this? All right, Warren wrapped up. Goes down, or he's going to get a yard. I'm sorry, but I don't really understand what K'Lavon Chaisson did. All right. All right, Rodgers is going deep. Touchdown Steelers, goes to DK Metcalf in the end zone on Carlton Davis. Touchdown. That was just a really good pass by Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that was a really good grab by DK. And a really good throw by Rodgers. That's a hard one to defend. Guys, this fan base has officially turned into when we win, we're up and coming, and when we lose, we're the worst team in football. We're that fan base now. That's who we are. That's crazy. $14 to 0. 14 to 0. My boy Isaiah comes in here with a $2 donation and says we are shooting ourselves in the foot. Dang penalties. Yeah. I mean, right now the Pittsburgh Steelers are taking advantage of bad football. That's really all that's happening here. I'm not trying to take anything away from them. They've certainly had good moments, good plays. Aaron Rodgers, this play right here in the end zone to DK Metcalf, that was just a good football play by both of them. But other than that, it's the Patriots. Drake May almost intercepted. Then Ramondre Stevenson immediately after fumbles, and it doesn't matter anyway because of the turnover on downs. This defense, penalties in inopportune moments, especially on third down. While a lot of them are tic-tacky, nonetheless, all we can roll with is reality. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the refs too much, but it just feels like whenever we get a break, it doesn't matter. And right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers have had 2 offensive drives and 2 touchdowns. Defense needs to step up. They've struggled big time. And unfortunately, it just feels like another one of those games where the Patriots have to go drive for drive with Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers if they want any chance at winning this game, and they're already 14 points behind, so that doesn't make you feel very good. This defense has to figure it out. They have to step up. I don't want to lose hope just yet because the Patriots had like I forget what their pass rush rate was throughout 3 quarters against Miami last week, but they bumped it all the way up to over 60% pressure rate in Miami in the 4th quarter, which allowed them to start playing good defense and allowed them to come out with that win. So adjustments are certainly there to still be made. Who's going to make the best second half adjustments? A lot is to still happen, okay? So I'm not going to freak out just yet, but if we go into halftime and this thing is like 21-0, then like, yeah, you're not winning that game. Aaron Rodgers is 6 of 7 for 61 yards. All right, Henderson slips. He's down at the 22. Aaron Rodgers is now part of the all-time passing touchdowns. Brady 249, Breeze 571. Peyton Manning 539. Rodgers is now 509. Wow, 118 total yards for the Steelers, 20 for the Patriots. Darius Slay's back in the game for Pittsburgh, by the way. Mac Hollins in motion. Offense has to get something going here. They're going to give it off to Gibson. Gibson with some space. Gibson with the first down. Those are the types of backs you want to run in this game. You want to run Antonio Gibson. You want to run Travion Henderson. Those are the guys you want to run in this game, just given the mismatches. But runs over Jabril Peppers. All right, 1st and 10. Drake May gets flushed outside the pocket, avoids the sack. May's going to run for it, and he gets out of bounds. Doesn't put himself in harm's way. Good run by May. Another first down for the Pats, baby. Let's go. 16 yards on that one. Let's go. 16-yard scramble there by Draco. I agree, Nikhil. Play more Gibson and Henderson. Nothing against Ramondre. Even before the fumble, I said that this really was not a Ramondre type of game. All right, Patriots are at the 49. Drake May drops back. Drake May has time. Drake May gives the ball off. Checked down to Ramondre Stevenson, 4 yards. So far, haven't seen anything from these wide receivers outside of Mac Hollins. Stephon Diggs been pretty MIA here. Diggs is not on the field right now. You got Pop Douglas, Kayshon Boutte, and Mac Hollins. So feels like another passing play, but we'll see. 2nd and 6. All right. Pop Douglas couldn't haul the ball in. They tried to set up a screen to him. 3rd and 6 now. See what went wrong here. Drake May had some pressure on him, and just a bad ball by Drake May there. Pop Douglas. Ball was just too short. So they tried to get Pop Douglas a little bit involved. Try to get him into space, use that speed. But unfortunately, May under pressure didn't have enough oomph on that football. 3rd and 6. You feel like Pittsburgh was going to send the pressure here. May stands tall, gets the first down. Hunter Henry. Nice, Draco, nice. 9-yard completion and another first. Go to your playmakers, baby. Go to your playmakers on 3rd. That's what I like. Steelers playing zone right now. They mainly played man through the first 2 weeks, but maybe switching it up here on the Pats. 1st and 10, baby. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Drake, 4 of 6 for 24. Draco drops back to pass. Draco immediately gets the ball out. That is Stephon Diggs. Another first down for the Patriots. Stephon Diggs sighting, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I need it. You always know where Jabril Peppers is because he wears the Guardian cap. Let's go, Diggs. Let's go, baby. All right, 1st and 10. Last week, Diggs was 4 receptions, 32 yards. All right, Gibson in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. Gibson's only going to get about 3. So 2nd and 7. All right, 2nd and 7. They're going to fake the handoff to Gibson. They're going to set up the screen to Hollins. But Pittsburgh is going to tackle him. 2.5-yard gain. So about 3rd and 4. See where they spot it. That was a stop by Jabril Peppers, by the way. Yeah, 3rd and 4 now. Ramondre Stevenson. Next to May, they're canceling the play. Switching it up. 3rd and 4. Patriots. Drake May's going up. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Give it to me. Give it to me. You got 2 on Alex Austin. Give me 1 on Booty, baby. Give me 1 on Booty. Let's go. Give it to me. At the 5-yard line, penalty. Pass interference on the defense, baby. Can't guard Kayshon Boutte. Can't guard Boutte. Good play there by Drake May. Ball looked like it was terribly thrown, but it looks like Drake May he believed in Kayshon Boutte to go up and get the ball. And he knew that if he didn't get it, it was going to be a penalty. Drake May goes in the direction of him, forces the penalty. That's just as good as a catch. Give it to me. I'll take it. 16-yard penalty. Patriots at the 5-yard line. 1st down. Got to get into the end zone. Capitalize, baby. Capitalize. Steelers press. Touchdown! Hunter Henry, baby. Woo! And just like that, the Patriots answer, baby. 14-7. New England gets into the end zone. Steelers try to blitz. Drake May stands tall, finds Hunter Henry wide open, baby. Nobody had an answer for him. Easy touchdown. What a drive. What a drive by the offense, more specifically Drake May. Patriots needed that one. Patriots needed that. Well scripted. Drake May moving walk he throws. Continuing to play to his strengths. And Andy Borgales puts that one up to make it 14-7, baby. Still in the game, baby. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? I said, no. Don't turn the game off. Don't turn the game off. Don't get negative in the comment section. There's way too much football to still be played. I'm not telling you right now we're going to win, but what I'm telling you is that I got hope because of our number 10 magician under center, Mr. Drake May. Let's go. You tell them, DF. You tell them, DF. Game ain't over yet. I was thinking the same thing, my friend Pat. I was thinking the same thing. That defense needed rest because the Patriots, on their first offensive series, it was like 3 minutes. And then the second offensive series, it was like 1 minute. Defense, it was also getting tired. This gives them the opportunity to go to the sideline, talk about what they need to do to change it up, get hydrated, get a little bit of a rest, go back there and dominate. It's really, really hard to get an interception on Rodgers, but can they force a fumble? Cam Ward pick 6. I heard that. I didn't see it, but I heard it was pretty bad. You also had the Bengals with a pick 6 too. Nikhil says, Colby, remember the 2017 game with the Steelers and the Jesse James catch? I think about that game at least once a week. That is one of my favorite Patriots games of all time. Because then you have Big Ben looking like it's going to go into overtime, but then fakes the kneel down, throws the ball, intercepted because it's batted up in the air and picked off by Daron Harmon, man. Oh, my gosh. What a game that was, man. One of my favorite games all times. Oh, man, I was pissing myself in that game. Do I actually have... I want to see if I have that video. Dude, I was screaming. I was still in high school at that time too, so I had school the next day, man, and I was like, I don't give a F, man. I'm here. I'm trying to remember when that game was. Like, what month was that game? Wasn't it like October, November-ish? Not on my Snapchat. I got to figure out where it is. But great game. Great game. All right, Jalen Warren in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers has time. He is going to hit Warren, and the Patriots will tackle him. Good tackle there by Duggar. It was November. I think it had playoff implications. Oh, were the Steelers going for the number 1 seed at that time? Wow. Dude, nonetheless, that was a great game. Oh, maybe I'll watch that later. All right, 2nd and 6 for Pittsburgh. They're in motion. They're going to give it off to Warren. And Patriots are going to stop Warren. Stop him at the 40. Robert Spillane comes up. Robert Spillane's been much better at tackling in this game. Christian Ellis, not so much. But Robert Spillane, he's been a lot better. 3rd and 5, baby. Get the stop. Don't shoot yourselves in the foot. Come on, defense. Get them off the field. Get May. Get May in that offense. Back up there, baby. Come on. Get loud. Get loud, Pats Nation. Come on. We need that stop. We need that stop. Third and 5. Nah, no pressure. Rodgers is going to throw on the run. And it's not there. And the Patriots crowd gets involved. And let's go. The Patriots are hype, baby. The Patriots are hype, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. They force Rodgers to get outside the pocket, throw on the run. He can't do it. Telling his guy to just sit down. But unfortunately, they don't connect on that one, unfortunately for them. Well, the Patriots are going to have to pull a magic trick out of their book there with Josh McDaniels, because 55-yard punt downed at the 6. Downed at the 6, man. That's going to be rough to go down the field like that, but let's go. We need it. All right, let's see what this offense can do. What is the XP in the chat meme? Essentially, what XP is it's YouTube's new way. So the more that you interact with the chat, the more that you watch. If you donate a super chat, you get more XP. And at the end of the stream, the people with the most XP win on this leaderboard. So it's a cool thing that YouTube does now. Wow. 10-0. Panthers over Falcons. Game's not over yet, but wow. That'd be crazy. All right, they're going to give it off to Gibson. Gibson stopped behind the line. Patrick Queen comes up for Pittsburgh. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. All right. Feel like you got to pass here. The goal is to get 6 yards here on 2nd and then 6 yards on 3rd to get the 1st. All right. Drake May's going to drop back. Drake May's going to go out. Off the hands of Austin Hooper, man. Incomplete. Had him. But it looks like just a slight overthrow by May. I don't know, though. Like, yeah, Hooper should have had that. That's a drop by Hooper. I mean, yeah, Drake May hit him. He should have had that. You could say pass was broken up, but I mean, that's one that Austin Hooper's got to have. 3rd and 12, man. I thought that was actually a good ball by May. Oh, they're just going to check this one down to Stevens. Stevenson's right there. I don't think he got it. Yeah, he's going to be just short. Stevenson saying he got it. He's definitely just short. Offense remains on the field. Can they sneak this thing? They might just make them jump off. Oh my gosh, they're snapping the ball. Ah, Schneike. Oh, they got it. Oh, they got it. 4th and 1, and they got it. Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to be stopped behind the line. Gutsy call by Mike Vrabel. 4th and 1 from their own 15 is insane work. What? All right. Momentum. Drake has time. He's going to go. Mays intercepted. He was going to pop. I don't know where that ball was going. Oh, that's a drop. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. That's not an interception. He didn't survive the ground. Didn't survive the ground. Drake may just miss the crosser. He got lucky. All right, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Get active, chat. Get active. Patriots got it on 4th and almost intercepted. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Patriots get away with another potential turnover. Ball is incomplete. Patriots cannot keep their hands on this damn football. Third and 10 by the Pats here. Goes to Ramondre. 1st down and more. Nice. Nice, Stevenson. Oh. Patriots somehow convert on 1st. I don't know how they did it, but they did. All right, they hand the ball off. Patriots are across the 50. That's going to be Antonio Gibson for 4 yards. Good run. All right. Drake May drops back under pressure. Drake May is sacked on 2nd and 6. TJ Watt gets his first sack of the season. It felt like this drive was moving at one point, and then it's just shooting ourselves in the foot. 3rd and 13. Take care of this football, May. Deep drop by Drake. It's caught. Kayshon Boutte. Whoa! Kayshon Boutte makes a play in between the numbers and another first down by New England. The protection holds up, and May delivers one. A straight line down the field in between the numbers and just gets his guy Boutte in between a couple defenders. Wow. Wow, what a play. Patriots on the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left before half. Drake May fakes the handoff. He's going to go deep, and he finds him. Flag on the play. Might be a legal man downfield, but that was pop. A legal man downfield. Looks like that's on Mike Onwenu. Yeah, an eligible man downfield, Michael Onwenu. 5-yard penalty, replay first. So that was on Onwenu. They faked the handoff. Drake May found pop down the field. But Onwenu was just too... Honestly, that play shouldn't have mattered. Michael Onwenu wasn't blocking anybody, but he just gets 2 downfield. Like, that's on Onwenu. That's on Onwenu. That wasn't even on the play call. That's just Onwenu not understanding situationally where he is. Ruckus comes in here with a $5 donation and says, I hope they can clean it up a bit. This is too much anxiety for one morning. Still have faith, though. Let's go, Pats Nation. Absolutely love it. That is the mindset that we need to be in right now, Pats Nation. Take a note from the super chat, okay? They got to clean it up. You don't feel great. Even if they win this game, you feel like the Pats will have an ugly win, which win is a win, loss is a loss at the end of the day. A lot of anxiety right now, just like last week, but let's still have faith, okay? The goal for the Patriots, get into the end zone, give Pittsburgh as little time back as possible. Try to go into halftime with a tied 14-14 football game. That's what you want, man. My damn Thanos gloves always dropping, bro. I swear. I swear. Hey. That's my boy Ruckus for the $5 donation. Shout out to my boy Trey, who comes in here with a $1 donation. Doesn't say anything, but just coming here to donate to the channel, supporting. Trey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys slam that thumbs up button, by the way. Really, really, really help support the channel. 138 watching on Twitter right now. 144 watching on YouTube. Slam that like button, guys. Help support the channel significantly. Come on, let's get to halftime, man. I want a bagel. I want a damn bagel. First and 15 for the Pats at the 40. Drake May fakes the handoff, goes out wide, goes back to Pop Douglas. Oh, Pop Douglas stays in bounds. What? Hey, get it, Doug. Get it, Doug. Former Patriot Jabril Peppers gets him down, but 26 just misses Pop, and Pop Douglas puts the stick moves on him unless, now he might be down right there. Down at the 26, so great move by Pop, but unfortunately that knee hit, so he's going to be down. My boy Felipe comes in with a $5 donation. Shout out to Felipe, who says, I told you our secondary was sus. Alex Austin is trash. Without Gonzo, the secondary is so bad. Hey, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I had more hope for Alex Austin, but this has been bad. It's not even fundamentally that he's playing bad. Last week, he got burnt, but he got burnt because he was going up against Tyreek and Waddle. Alex Austin is a physical cornerback. He's not fast. I put that more on usage. I don't know why we're putting him on a fast wide receiver. That's just dumb. But I feel like this is the type of game where he should succeed, playing up against tight ends, playing up against DK, that more physical type of. So Douglas will be down at the 32. But nonetheless, I do think that this is a game that Alex Austin should be playing better in, but it's really coming down to the penalty problem and not that his fundamentals are off. Second and 7. 1:52. All right, so they are going to have a 10-second runoff. So ball's at the 32. So the clock also continues here. 90 seconds left in the game. Trevion Henderson is in the game. Pop Douglas in motion. 2nd and 7. They're going to toss it off here to Trevion. Trevion's only going to get about 2 yards. That's going to be 3rd down. All right, Pittsburgh takes its first timeout. 1:13 left. See if the Pats can convert here. It's going to be 3rd and short. Shout out to diehard Pats fan who comes in here with a $10 donation and says, I agree about this anxiety. These games are too close. My stomach can't handle the stress, but I will take a win even if it's a nail biter. We do need more consistency and definitely way less errors. Again, it really comes down to shooting ourselves in the foot. It happens way too often. It's why these games are closer than realistically they need to be. The Patriots, though, I will say, like, some of these penalties have been very tic-tacky by the refs, but the Patriots have also gotten away with a lot of potential turnovers, not because of the refs, but because of themselves. But, I mean, Drake May almost intercepted 2 times. You had Hunter Henry looked like it was about to be a fumble. Austin Hooper wasn't able to bring in a 3rd down grab, or excuse me, a 2nd down grab. So a lot of just shooting ourselves in the foot. But 3rd and 5, going to go out here to Stephon Diggs, and Diggs is going to get the 1st down. Brought down hard, but is able to get the first. That's a tongue twister. How about that? So the Patriots able to convert on here, despite Pittsburgh taking that timeout, hoping they were going to be able to get the ball back. Good play by Drake. Good play by Drake, man. Patriots across the 25 now. Drake's going to drop back. Goes to Hunter Henry. They don't get into the end zone, but hits him down the seam. Good pickup. Another first down. 56 seconds left and counting. Down to 50. 48. The Pats taking their time, making sure either way you don't give Pittsburgh the ball back with time, but we're down to 30-some seconds here. Maybe let's have a little bit more tempo. "26 seconds left. Offsides by Pittsburgh. Offsides by Pittsburgh. "22 seconds still in the game. Encroachment by the defense. Half the distance to the goal. Keanu Benton for Pittsburgh gets the encroachment. Come on. Come on, Drake. You wheeling. You're dealing. Let's get into the end zone here. First and goal. 22 seconds left. They fake the handoff. Don't sack. All right, Drake May just throws the ball away. Second down, 16 seconds. Ooh. They leveled Drake there. Second and goal. Ramondre in motion. They're going to bring him back in. Drake May drops back. Drake gets rid of that thing. Third and goal now. Starting to stall a bit. Drake hit his head pretty hard. They might check Drake for a concussion here. No. They might check him at halftime, to be honest with you. Might be one of those situations. But he hit his head pretty hard. It's third and goal. They got Pop in motion. Intercepted by Eccles. I tweeted this out. You saw where Drake was trying to go on that one. Tried to get it to Booty. Ball was tipped at the line, and that's what led to the interception. Ball was tipped by Cam Hayward. Should have been in wide open touchdown. All right, well, this game definitely should have been tied 14-14, but Cam Hayward with a clutch play tweeted it out that at some point these turnovers were going to hurt the Patriots, that putting the ball in harm's way was going to hurt us. One of them was going to convert in honor of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that one finally does. Drake May gets away with 2 interceptions, but ultimately does throw this one away. I feel like they are going to probably check out Drake May at halftime for that concussion. I think he'll be okay, but nonetheless, I do think they are going to check him after he holds his helmet. But look, nonetheless, Patriots are only down by 7. It's not what you want to see. I know people are going to get on Drake May for the INT. He didn't throw it straight to the defender. The ball was tipped at the line. Cam Hayward just made a really good play. Threw the ball off trajectory, and that's why the interception was as bad as it looked. if that ball's not tipped, that's an easy touchdown for Kayshon Boutte. But nonetheless, that one goes in the opposite direction. Look, guys, we're at halftime. Okay, we're at halftime. The Steelers are going to get the ball to start the third quarter. A lot of football to still be played. Patriots are still in it. Okay, only a 7-point game. A lot to still happen. Would have felt better if it was tied, but nonetheless, that's not where we're at. A lot of football to still be played, though. Don't go anywhere. Okay, your boy has to go make himself a bagel and go to the bathroom. I'll be honest with you guys. So don't go anywhere. We are going to be here for the start of the third quarter. So make sure you guys go ahead and stay tuned for that one. Welcome back into the show. Good thing I realized that we were muted. This would have been a really, really awkward second half of football, but team's not back on the field just yet. Halftime not over just yet, but a lot of football to still be played. Now, never saying never, but historically speaking, teams that go into halftime that are down, chances of them coming out with that win are significantly lowered. It's not impossible, but it is lowered. Now, if the Patriots were able to tie the game and put up points before halftime, their chances, statistically speaking, got significantly better. So, defense going to have to play standout football. Pressure's going to have to be there. Got to force a way to get some type of turnover, put this offense in good field position. Sorry, my Twitter's blowing up right now. I'm trying to read everything coming in. But, nonetheless, you cannot let Pittsburgh go down there, get into the end zone, and now they're up by 14. It's the last thing you want. This team was able to, kind of shrink that lead down a little bit. Biggest thing for me going into the second half is going to be the adjustments that need to be made on the offensive side of the football. I feel like the team is finding a good rhythm. They're finding a good drive. How can they bounce back from that turnover? But more specifically, too, not put the ball in harm's way. Yes, Drake May has an interception, but he put the ball in harm's way quite a few times. I mean, if the receivers or the defensive backs are able to hang on to the football, that's 3 interceptions for Drake May. Now, nonetheless, all that matters is if you turn the football over or if you don't turn the football over. And what we know is that Drake May has 1 interception. So got to be better at some point. I tweeted this out before the interception. The Patriots putting the ball in harm's way was going to bite them in the butt at some point. Pittsburgh is too good of a team for you to be able to put the ball in harm's way and expect nothing to happen. So nonetheless, Eccles gets that INT on May to end the first half of football, but the team is back. Let's see if the defense can step up and see if New England can get this win. One thing they still have to do is win at home, something they have not done so far this season. All right. Man, I saw Mike Vrabel. I did see Mike Vrabel too, but I saw Mike Tomlin at the Senior Bowl. All right, Jonnu in motion. They're going to go out to DK. They're able to tackle him, but he gets a couple of extra. That's going to give him a gain of 5 on first down to start the half. Put in Dobbs. May got concussed. Well, I'm going to assume May's okay if he's still out there because the league takes concussion seriously. He grabbed his head, but I think that he grabbed his head because he was upset with himself at the play. So I don't know if he grabbed himself in his head because he was like, shit in my head. But I think if they were that worried, they would have brought him out. All right. And what a stop by the defense, getting Warren behind the line. Harold Landry playing edge comes up there with a big time loss on Warren. Now that's 3rd and long. What a tackle by Landry. Robert Spillane comes up with the assist. Third and 10 now for Pittsburgh. Come on, defense, step up. Under pressure. Intercepted. They got him. They got him. Robert Spillane. Go, Spillane. Go. Down the field. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What I'm talking about. That's why you pressure him. Best interception ratio in NFL history. My ass, baby. That is exactly what you needed to switch the momentum in the second half. Robert Spillane hate will no longer be tolerated, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Patriots are starting at the 11-yard line. May goes out to Hunter Henry, just stopped of the touchdown. Oh, Hunter Henry's down. Hunter Henry's still down on the field. Looks like that leg. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. That Robert Spillane interception, man. You're able to get the pressure on Rodgers in the interior, force him to make a split-second decision, and throws it towards Robert Spillane, who gets the pick, man. Great play. See if Hunter Henry can get off the field here. Eagles are fraudulent. I don't know, man. The Rams are good. Like, people always sleep on the Rams. Like, low-key McVay is I think McVay will go down as one of the better head coaches all time. All right, well, we're back. And it's a good thing we got Austin Hooper, man. Hunter Henry did get up. Hunter Henry standing on the sideline with his helmet on, so looks like he's okay, but just that knee. Nonetheless, you got Austin Hooper still. So Henry's not on the field right now. Helmet on the sideline. Second down for the Pats. Hooper is out there. Matt Collins lines up. Looks like they're going to run this football, and he gets in. They're trying to say this was a fumble. And Ramondre Stevenson fumbles again. Two times the Patriots get right on the goal line. And they fail. He needs two turnovers by him in this game. I'm benching Ramondre. I'm benching Ramondre until he shows that he can get back on the field, man. I mean, the issues last year. Now 2 fumbles in this game, 1 on like the 1-yard line. You can't do it. Back-to-back drives with turnovers in the end zone. And because that's in the end zone, that's a ball at the 20. That's so deflating. You get a Robert Spillane interception to open up the half, and then immediately you drive down the field to put the ball in the end zone, and you turn the ball over. Benj Ramondre. I'm done with this shit, bro. I'm done with this shit. He's a good player, but he puts the ball on the ground way too much. You would think that the fumble earlier would have been a lesson for you. It wasn't. I don't care. Go out there. Find another running back that can put his shoulder down. Runs through a brick wall. You got 3 running backs on this roster. 2 backs outside of Ramondre that can get the work done if need be. Give the workload to them. This is ridiculous. I mean, how many times do you need to fumble the football to understand you can't fucking fumble the football? This isn't rocket science. And Ramondre's on the sideline slamming his helmet. Yeah, I'll be upset. It's not that hard. Dude, ball security. Like, I don't like, is there something wrong with Ramondre's hands that just don't allow his mechanics to keep the foot? Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. How do you lead the NFL in fumbles last year? How do you fumble twice now in this game? It's only week 3, man. Come on. If it wasn't for last year's problems, I would say he'll get this figured out and be patient. But last year's problems and now this, he's getting paid way too much money to do this. Ramondre's going through it on the sideline. All right, 3rd and 22. And the Patriots are able to stop the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, look, defense steps up. Big time stop by the defense. But the offense, I mean, back-to-back possessions with turnovers in the end zone. If you don't do that, the Patriots are up by 7. The Patriots are up by 7. Like, That's what gets me. That's what gets me is that this team should be winning this football game. Like, everybody's doubting the Patriots and everybody's saying that they suck. They should be winning this football game right now. Like, that's not an opinion. That's not me saying that we're the better team, we should be winning. No, they should be winning this football game. They should be up by 7. Before halftime, you have an opportunity to tie the football game. Ball's tipped by Cam Hayward and then intercepted. You were a couple yards away from punching that thing in. Should have been tied going into halftime. You come out, Robert Spillane interception on Rodgers to open up the third quarter, to open up the second half. You drive down the field. Hunter Henry goes down with an injury. You're a couple yards away. Ramondre Stevenson, good run, fumbles the ball at the goal line, and it's another offensive turnover. That should have been another opportunity. This team gets into the end zone, puts up 7 points, and now the Patriots are in the lead. If it all comes down to it and New England loses this game, it's going to be because they left 14 points up on the board. 14 easy points up on the board. It is absolutely unacceptable. In close games like this, that is something you absolutely cannot do. Continuing to shoot ourselves in the foot. And look, I'm not even going to put that interception on Drake May because, look, that's a really good play by Cam Hayward. Timed it perfectly, got his hand up on the football, interrupted the passing lanes, and it altered the football. You're in the end zone, or you're in the red zone, rather. Everything is very condensed. When you have a batted pass, the likelihood that that ball is intercepted is significantly increased. So, sure, you want to see Drake maybe better with the football, but I really don't put that one on him all that much. I really think that was just a good play. But nonetheless, this offense has to figure out how to capitalize in the end zone. Do your boy a favor, you guys. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really, really helps out. Patriots are starting at the 46-yard line, so some good position to be in. They're going to give it off to Gibson. Gibson with a good run here. They're going to get it across the 50. We'll see how much Ramondre's in. Mike Vrabel apparently going down to the bench after that second turnover by the offense, making sure everybody's good, keeping the vibes up high. That's what a head coach does. Don't allow your guys to get down after a turnover. If you turn the football over and you lose it mentally, you get absolutely screwed over. So don't allow that to happen. All right, and they run it again here to get the first, and they do. 1st and 10 for the Pats. I think we got to this one, actually. But in case we didn't, diehard Pats fan, $10 donation. I agree with this anxiety. These games are too close. My stomach can't handle the stress, but I will take a win, even if it's a nail biter. We do need more consistency and definitely way less errors. I think we got to that one. And then True to King comes in here with a $5 donation and says, the crazy thing is he gets multiple opportunities when he makes mistakes. He does, and I get it because Ramondre... What? 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 No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, we're cooked. Antonio Gibson fumbles. Chat, we can't say shit at Ramondre anymore. We can't say shit, chat. We can't say shit on Ramondre Stevenson when now Antonio Gibson fumbles. 4 turnovers for the Patriots on the day. The fumbles are not on Mike Vrabel. I'm sorry, but that's one thing I'll say. The team fumbling is not on Vrabes. We have absolutely no place winning this football game. No place. Third and 12 here for Pittsburgh. At least our defense is pretty decent here. Chason is killing Rodgers right now. Guys, I don't even have the words. I'm dumbfounded right now. I'm pissed off. I want to curse to all hell right now. I don't know the last time I saw this. I mean, 3 turnovers, 4 total turnovers, but 3 turnovers in back-to-back-to-back drives. That's what's crazy to me. You turn the football over once and you say, okay, we gotta clean this thing up. You turn the football over again. Shit, like everybody's on the sideline practicing ball security. You have 4 turnovers, 3 on back-to-back-to-back drives. Are these guys not looking at these turnovers on the sideline and saying, yo, I'm not going to do that? No, these guys are on the damn sideline saying, yo, you see Ramondre fumble? I kind of want to do that. Like that was kind of fun. Like that was a little cinematic. Let me try turning the football over. Like, what are you doing? How is this game 7 points still? I can't even say we should be winning this game anymore. Honestly, my takeaway at this point is how in God's name are we still in this? How does this make sense? Patriots are going to have to go the length of the field. They start at the 12-yard line. They give the ball off to Antonio Gibson, Travion Henderson. I feel like he's going to be the lead back here, but he can't be the back to do this entire game by himself. Ordering my paper bag right now. Hey, man, if I Venmo you, can you also send me one? Man, I have not been this just defeated and pissed off about a game in a minute. At least the defense is good. Isaiah says, at least our defense came to play. Hey, Isaiah, I just said the same thing. At least the defense has actually been pretty damn good and gets better as time goes on. It just sucks that this offense, and the offense isn't bad. Like, that's the crazy part. This offense isn't playing bad. The problem is that they drive down the field and then turn the football over. The issue hasn't been, wow, this offense can't get a drive going. Wow, this offense is going 3 and out. The problem is the fact that this offense just keeps turning over the damn football. That's it. If you just don't turn over the football and you just continue to be dominant on offense and drive like you've been doing, this game is very different. Third and 1. Stevenson's back in the game. They fake the handoff because, why would they trust him? May goes for the first, and he slides. 1st and 10. I don't know what it is about, like, home field for the Patriots, but boy, oh boy, do they suck. Is there, like, a Jets fan in the basement or something? What the hell's happening? The Patriots are the first team with multiple turnovers inside their opponent's 5-yard line since the Eagles in Week 8 of 2023. As we all know, that team made the playoffs, but they were absolute shit. They all went to hell at the end of that season. I mean, they won the Super Bowl the next year, but... All right, May goes out to Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams sighting, all right. So 3rd-round pick by the Patriots. Moves the chains for the Patriots a little. 2nd and 2. Good to see Kyle Williams at least get into the game a tad. Man, Mike Vrabel better put belt to ass in practice. Travion Henderson up the middle, 2nd and 2, and he gets the first. All right, fakes the handoff. Drake May goes out to Mac Hollins, who gets the first and goes down. Good stuff by Mac Hollins in this game, man. Really, really like what I'm seeing from Mac Hollins. All right, they give the ball off again to Travion Henderson. Henderson's going to get about 5 or 6. Gain of 5. Right now, the running back group is all Travion Henderson. No Gibson, no Mondre. Wow. Rodgers has 89 passing yards. Patriots at the 49-yard line. They give the ball off to Travion again. Travion, gain of a couple. If we somehow win this one, better not be celebrating in the locker room. Ain't nobody getting a damn game ball. The fans should get a game ball for sitting and watching this shit. Mondre was kept on the sidelines for 11 snaps after his fumble. May goes. May's under pressure. May runs again, and Drake May gets the first down. Oh, someone's saying he's short. What a rep by Will Campbell on TJ Watt. Forces him to the outside and then pushes Watt to the ground. Are you kidding me? What a rep by the first round pick for the Patriots. Okay, so 4th and 1 for New England. I guess they didn't get it. Travion Henderson in the game, and the Patriots 4th and less than a yard. They're going to go for it. They pitch it to Henderson. Henderson gets it. 2 flags fly. It's going to be on Pittsburgh. Illegal hands to the face on defense. So they get the first and a little bit of extra with the penalty. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We got post-game later today to break down our thoughts and reactions, everything that happened from a statistical standpoint. May goes out to Hunter Henry. Henry gets the first down and more. And Josh McDaniels has this offense moving. I mean, he's had this offense moving. It's the offense that is saying, you know what, Josh McDaniels, F you. Let's turn the football over. All right, gives the football off to Travion, who's going to get 2. Throw that thumbs up button, too, if you guys have not yet. Toss off to Travion. Travion dodges a defender. He's going to get about 2 again. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They're giving a lot of tosses to the outside, the left side more specifically to Travion. 3rd and 6 now. Pop Douglas, Kayshon Boutte come out on the field. Patriots in the red zone. Well, about to be at least. 21-yard line. Drops back. Goes to Diggs, and Diggs slips. He's not going to get the first. If you're the Patriots, it's 4th and short. Do you go for it or bring out the field goal unit? Fourth and 2. If I'm the Pats, I'm kicking the field goal here. Yeah, timeout. Oh, excuse me, end of the 3rd quarter, rather. All right. Come on, defense, just keep playing balls to the wall. If I'm the team, I'm kicking the field goal. 10-14, relying on the defense because they've been playing well, knock on wood. And now it's less than 1 possession, right? Like if this team can get into the end zone after this, then they're leading. But if they go for this and they don't get it and it's still a 7-point game, you still need an entire drive. It's crazy how like we had all this momentum after the Robert Spillane interception to start the third. And then the Patriots go back to back to back offensive drives with the turnover. And it's like, well, damn, talk about giving them all the momentum. Dear Lord. $163 watching live on YouTube, over 200 watching on Twitter. Make sure you guys throw that thumbs up button for me. It really helps support the channel. Yeah, it's 4th and about 2. Fourth and 2, offense still out there. Oh, Pittsburgh is stacking the box. Diggs in motion. Pats will go for this. May goes to Hunter Henry. Touchdown! Hunter Henry touchdown on 4th and 2. What? What? Oh, Drake May is wheeling and dealing in this game outside of the turnover. But other than that, wheeling and dealing. Come on, Borgales, put that thing up. Borgales. And Borgales puts it up. We get in, baby. We get in. Drake May is wheeling right now. So Drake May is 20 of 28, 201 yards, 10.1 yards on average, 2 touchdowns, interception, 104 rating. It's 28. He also has 4 rushes. For 22 yards. All right, it's all tied up, baby. In terms of the receiving game, Hunter Henry's having a great game, leading the Patriots in targets with 9, leading the Patriots in receptions with 6, and leading the Patriots in yards with 72. Ramondre was second for the Patriots in yards with 38. I mean, when you look at Aaron Rodgers, it's a very different storyline. 11 of 16, 89 yards. 8.1 yards on average, a touchdown and interception, and a 77.3 overall rating. Win it for Jules, baby. Win it for Jules. All right, Pittsburgh's taking over at the 35. They fake the handoff. They're going to check this thing down. Jonnu Smith, and he fumbles. Did the Patriots get the fumble? Jonnu fumbles and the Steelers recover. Patriots can't get it. Jonnu fumbles. Harold Landry forces it. Someone kicks it. I think it was Jonnu. So close for the Patriots to get that turnover, man. Damn. 2nd and 10. They hand the football off to Warren. And Warren will be stopped for a couple. That's about 2. Robert Spillane with a much better game here today, by the way. 3rd and 8. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Pat Fryermuth in motion. Marte Mapu on him. Looks like man-to-man. They drop back. Rodgers is going deep. And it's incomplete. Flag on the play. If Carlton Davis has this damn pass interference, I want him out. I want him out. Nope, it's on Carlton Davis on DK. 23-yard penalty, man-to-man. That ball wasn't even catchable. And just like that, Steelers are in Patriots territory. They're going to hand the football off. Warren's going to get stopped again. About a gain of 1 or 2. Yeah, that was not a catchable ball there by Rodgers. Some of these calls have been real tic-tacky in favor of Pittsburgh, man. All right, they're going to fake the handoff to Warren here. Rodgers is going deep again. And this time, nobody there. Not really sure where Rodgers was going there, but wants another flag, but doesn't get one. 3rd and 8. Football scores. The Jets are losing, so there's that. Commanders are beating the Raiders. Ah, damn, why'd she leave the scores? All right, 3rd and 8. Patriots are blitzing. And incomplete. Patriots send the blitz at Aaron Rodgers. Robert Spillane coming with the blitz. Aaron Rodgers forced to throw the football quick. Marte Mapu in coverage. And that ball is incomplete. 4th and 8. He was going to Pat Freiermuth, it looks like. And they are getting to Rodgers in this game, man. They are putting the pressure on him. And the Steelers are punting the football, baby. And the Patriots force a punt. That's what we need, baby. Come on, let's get that return. Okay. At the 17-yard line. Ruckus comes back and with the $5 donation and says, yeah, I get we turned it over 3 times in a row, but look at the bright side. The Steelers couldn't capitalize, and now we're tied. That is certainly a bright side. You know, if you want to look at it glass half full, but like, man, oh man, this team is just so inconsistent. You know, one week it's the offense winning us the game, and the next week it's the defense that it feels like is keeping us in the game. And that's how football works sometimes. But nonetheless, the identity of this team is certainly still a little bit in question on, you know, what is the strength and what exactly is the weakness. This team has to learn to play more complementary football, and I think that's the problem, because if this team was able to play complementary football, the Patriots would be leading this game pretty confidently. But unfortunately, they're tied because they've turned the football over 4 times, 3 in the second half. Throw that thumbs up button, you guys. Help support the channel. 168 people watching on YouTube. Another couple hundred watching on Twitter. If we hit that like button, there's no reason we cannot get to 150, hopefully even 200 likes by the end of the stream, guys. Leaving that like button helps support the channel so much. You guys using the new YouTube feature, the hype feature, also helps the channel so much. The way that YouTube does help support channels and help support videos is by fan interaction. So the longer that you guys watch, the more you guys watch, the more you comment, the more you like, the more you share, the more you hype the videos up, the more you guys do that, the more it actually helps out the channel. So if you guys want to see watch parties all year long, post games all year long, guys, we put a lot of work into the channel, but unfortunately, we can't succeed without the help and support of you guys. So please, please, please make sure you guys support the channel, man. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, maybe even share the video. I do everything on this channel by myself, guys. From the thumbnails to the editing to the videos, the lives, the shorts, everything is done by me. There's no crew. It's a one-man band. So do your boy a favor and slam that like. All right, Henderson's in the game. He's going to punch it forward for a few. All right, 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard Henderson run. Drake May, lone in the backfield, drops back to pass. He goes out to Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper, rather. First down, and a good catch through contact. I mean, defender on the back of his heels, tight coverage, survives the ground. Great catch by Hooper there. Drake May loving those big body tight ends. Drake May drops back again. Drake goes out to Austin Hooper again. Patriots across the 50 with that one. May to Hooper for back-to-back plays, 28 yards, man. Let's go. Keep the momentum, baby. Patriots are across the 50 at the 49. Drake May alone in the backfield, looking to pass on this one. Steelers are going to rush forward, drop back into coverage. They're going to go outside to Henderson. That's going to be a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Drake May gives the ball off to Henderson. Is going to be just a few yards short there. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 3. Or 3rd and 1, rather, excuse me. Fullback in the game. May keeps it on the rush, but I think it's going to be too short. This is 4th and inches. Drake May tries moving the football a little like, no, I got it. What do you mean? 4th and 1. What? That's 4th and inches. That's some bull, bro. Come on, guys. May gets it. 1st down, Patriots. 4 of 4 on 4th down, baby. All right, Drake May drops back. Drake May under pressure. Where's he going? Drake May sacked and he fumbled. Come on, bro. Terrible decision by Drake. I don't know what he's doing. He's in the pocket. Nobody's open downfield. Instead of taking the sack, he tries to run for it and then gets strip sacked. He panics inside the pocket. Just no idea. No idea what they're doing. 5 turnovers. The Steelers aren't doing anything special. I don't. It's just the same thing all game. You drive down the field, turnover. You drive down the field, turnover. You just converted on a 4th and 1, and you fumble. He should have got outside the pocket and thrown the ball away, or just taken the sack. Pittsburgh's taking over at the 38-yard line. Shotgun for Rodgers. He's going to go out to Calvin Austin, dives for it. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2. This is a great question. Has there been more fumbles in an NFL game than this? Like, probably, but like this game has to be up there all time. I mean, 4 turnovers in 1 half. And they were all fumbles. The Patriots have fumbled 4 times in the second half. Warren gets brought down by the ankles. Looks like he almost bursted one off for a big game, but they get him. Nonetheless, a first down. The Patriots know what they're doing defensively. The Patriots know what they want to do offensively. The Patriots are, game plan wise, they know what to do. The problem has been the fumbles. And Jalen Warren with a first down and more, 15 yards. Now they're in field goal range. Patriots are going to blitz here. Robert Spillane tackles Warren. Down at the 28, still a 5-yard pickup. All right, they're going to fake the handoff. Rodgers goes outside. All right. Rodgers doesn't get the first. Caleb Chason stops him. 3rd and short for Pittsburgh. 4 minutes and counting in the game. 3rd and 2 here for Pittsburgh, who's on the 25-yard line. All right, they're going to take a timeout here. All right, guys, commercial break real quick on the 3rd and 2. I'm going to go grab another water. Something tells me this game's going to be a long way to still go. But Warren ends up getting the first here. Hurdles a Patriots defender. Looks like Craig Woodson was falling, and then Warren just hurdles him a little bit. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Pittsburgh is at the 21-yard line. They give the ball off to Warren. Warren is stopped at the line. First met by Kyrie's Tonga. I feel like I haven't seen Milton Williams a lot in this game. 2nd and 11. They're going to right side for the Steelers. Might have jumped. False start on the Steelers offense. Replay 2nd. It's a 5-yard penalty, so 2nd and 16 for Pittsburgh. Don't allow him to get it. Rodgers drops back. Rodgers tries to set up the screen. Gainwell. Good run on a 2nd and 16 for Gainwell. Doesn't get the first. New England takes the timeout here. Third and 6 for Pittsburgh. Third and 6 here for Pittsburgh. All right, Rodgers is going to go too. Calvin Austin for the touchdown, and the Patriots are going to have to get into the end zone to tie this one up. Calvin Austin on Marcus Jones and Aaron Rodgers in the clutch. Back shoulder fade. .216 left. The Patriots have enough time to drive down the field and get into the end zone, but they should be winning this game right now. This game's on. This game's on the offense, and there's no doubt about that. Just absolutely ridiculous. Can't fumble the ball like that, man. Patriots have an opportunity with the ball. Tie the game. All right, Travion's going to get it to the 25, 26 maybe. Drake May drops back. Drake made a booty, and booty goes out of bounds. So Patriots 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Drake May going to Hunter Henry, who gets it. So timeout. Also want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, guys, over at Kalshi. We'll talk about them here. I guess we can talk about them for a quick second. Let's go on over to... There we go. Real quick. Want to let you guys know about the sponsor of this video over at Kalshi, man. The best damn predictions market on the platform. They're not a sports book, and all the odds that you guys see are actually made by you guys. They're made by the fans. They're not made by Kalshi themselves, meaning that the lines are based off of what the public thinks and not what Kalshi thinks. It's super cool. I mean, you have lines like the next U.S. president election winner, pro football champion, New York City mayor election. I know a lot of us, we're more interested in football. Man, you guys could even bet on Jimmy Kimmel. Isn't that absolutely insane? But I'm sure a lot of you are more so interested in sports. So they have all sports. You go here, you go down to football, you go to pro football. And if we look at win totals where the New England Patriots are currently at, the majority of people have New England at... It doesn't have us there right now. But you can even bet on the game. So even has all the game scores too. It's available in every single state. And if you are wrong on your line, you can make money with Kalshi. If you're wrong on your line, then ultimately Kalshi doesn't make a single cent off of you. So linked in the description box below. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out Kalshi. Man, the best damn prediction odds market on the platform. But Drake May, another completion here, 2nd and 2. Out of the pocket. Drake May's going to run for it. He's going to keep going, and then he's going to go out of bounds. We'll bring this thing back up. Yo, what is going on, bro? That's it not. There we go. All right, Drake May drops back and under pressure, and he goes down on 1st and 10, but he hands on to the football. Patriots might be forced to use their timeout in 1 minute and 25 seconds left. And they do. Patriots use their timeout. Five sacks today for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 13, 40-yard line. Patriots are across the 50, though. Drake May drops back under pressure. Tries to go to pop. Can't hit him. I mean, Pop should have had that, but 13 in a row. Drake May had 13 completions in a row before that. All right, Drake May drops back. Drake May has time. Drake May finds Hunter Henry. Short of the first, that's 4th. 1 minute and 10 seconds and clicking. Fourth and 1. Timeout taken by Pittsburgh. This is game. This is game right here. You have to go for it. Have to go for it. This is like a yard and a half. A minute and 7 seconds left. It's 4th and 1. Under pressure. Goes to pop. Fuck. And that'll do it. And that'll do it. Game's over. Game's over. Well, guys, that's going to end it for today's live stream. The New England Patriots, unfortunately, do fall short to the Pittsburgh Steelers, a game that they should have won, man. And it's just so frustrating. So frustrating. 5 turnovers on the day for the offense, 4 in the second half, 2 of which came in the end zone. And in a game that ended up being decided by 7 points. If the Patriots capitalize, we're talking about the Patriots winning this game. Patriots shot themselves in the foot. Patriots, I can't say they were the better team, but they were the better defense. They were the better offense. And the Patriots just lost this game because they shot themselves in the foot. It was the self-inflicted wounds. The penalties weren't great, but the penalties certainly still were not good. At the end of the day, what lost us this game was the turnovers. We've talked about it before. You turn the ball over once, all of a sudden it's a different game. You turn the ball over 5 times, and that's a game you should be getting blown out in. Somehow this was only a 7-point game. I really don't understand how. At the end of the day, the New England Patriots win. We have so much to get into. There is so much to talk about. Where do the Patriots go from here? Is it time to panic? There's so many question marks left on the board, and we are going to get into all of that. In positive news, the Jets lost and the Dolphins lost. So at least the AFC East is still in the same standing. The New England Patriots don't move. Still have those teams on their back, but nonetheless, the New England Patriots still second in the division, but they now fall to 1-2 in a game that should have had them 2-1. This is where I kick it off to you guys. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Again, another massive shout out to our good friends over at Kalshi. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Link in the description box. Best damn predictions market on the platform. You guys can make some really cool money over there. If you guys are ever wondering what the odds are, what do people think about these games heading into week 4? Do people think that the Patriots have the best odds, or do they think that the Carolina Panthers, who just got their first win of the season, have the best odds? All of that will be up on Kalshi. Make sure you guys always support the sponsors that support the channel. But until next time, I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll be back at about 6 o'clock for post game with Rob. So hope to see you guys then. But until next time, appreciate you guys for watching, and go Pats.